Expitality is really just a different way to look at how you're thinking about your brand and guest first focus. Michelle and I both believe that a sense of community is important to all of us. A sense of belonging is important to all of us. It's also nice to get off the grid and be by ourselves. But the one thing that links us all is experiences. When we travel, we have experiences. When we talk with our fellow travelers, we have experiences. At the front desk, we have experiences. So we want to just spin this a little bit different way. When you make a decision to travel somewhere, you go to this resource, you Google this, you look at this travelog, whatever it is. In your mind's eye, you create an idea of what it is you want to find when you get to this destination. When you're going through that process, you imagine yourself being there. You imagine the look and feel. When you're presented the information from a website, from any kind of publication, what they've done is created something for you to express what they feel their value proposition is. So if I view that, if Michelle views that, we say, okay, based on what they've told me, based on the pictures, based on the words they've used, I'm expecting X. So what Expitality wants to do is get into that process and say, well, you traveler made these decisions. You had something preconceived in mind. When you arrived at the property, did it match what you had in mind? If so, yes, and if not, why? Why is this important? It's important because if the business is saying we're a family-friendly, very quiet, serene place, because it sounds good on the marketing materials, but I don't find that when I get there, there's a disconnect between what the brand has promised and what I as a guest have received. So what we seek to do is have that conversation. That can't be quantified in a survey. Surveys don't create data. Surveys create data, but data doesn't create data. Humans do by the decisions they make and how they market their property. So if we can go in and physically talk to the business owner, what is your vision? What about you as present in this business? Then turn around and talk to the guests and say, the message is this, but if you didn't see that, what are the things that are important? Surveys can't do that, but when we can get the information from the guest that says, it was really family friendly, that meant something to me, or I didn't perceive family friendly, but I thought it might be. If we can bring that conversational intelligence, we call it experiential intelligence, back to the business owner, they in turn can visit with their marketing crew and say, you know what, from what we're hearing from live interaction, we've missed on these points. We didn't accentuate this enough. So when you go back and recraft your message based on what real people are saying about your business, it makes you smarter and better to the task of telling the right story. People want honesty and truth. We're kind of that litmus test to say, are they getting the truth of your brand? And are you telling the truth about your brand? This helps grow your business.